I'm always streaming online. I'm always helping
Yeah.
people. I'm always making a difference. And often what I share with people, they get insights that help them be able to grow their business. So
Perfect.
I watched my mother suffer in the Lower East Side, try to grow her business, and she eventually went out of business. And when
Mm,
I built my business, I was able to grow to be number 178 on the Inc. 500 as one of the fastest growing companies in America. And now with my other business, Evie AI, we have 23,000 users in 40 countries around the world, helping them be able to use artificial intelligence with LinkedIn. And now we're teaching Sora 2, and we're teaching AI. And so it's
wonderful.
just very exciting that I'm able to do that. And so if I can share it with a couple people, if we get one or two people to hear this, and then they want to learn more and they want to go to joelinkedin.com to check me out on LinkedIn and see my followers and see what I'm up to, I'm happy to do that.
Love it. Well, that's what we are going to do. And I know you're going to bring a lot of value. What do you know about Entrepreneur and our mission and the podcast? Would it help if I gave you just a really fast, high level overview?
Yeah, of course. I'm always happy to hear from you.
Okay. So, what we do here is we help coaches and consultants create their life design plans first. Then we help them create a thriving business with things like automated lead generation, programs, packaging. So ultimately, they have more impact, influence, and income in less time. And the system is called Live Well, Earn Well, hence the name of the podcast. And what we do is we profile people just like you who can share tips for helping our audience live well and earn well. And my goal is to put you out there in front of as many people as we can. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. So the way we're going to do this is once we stop this and start the recording, I'll introduce the show. Then, of course, I'll introduce you. How do I pronounce your last name?
On LinkedIn, I have a little pronunciation thing. It's Apfelbaum.
All right, that was my guess.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I guessed that and I was like, I think I'm right. All right. So we'll just have a conversation just like we're having. I never have scripted questions. We'll have about a 20-minute interview. We'll have you give as many tips as you can, be authentic just the way you are, and keep your answers to sound bites so that we can get in as much info as possible. Make sense?
It makes total sense. And I always say if it makes dollars, it makes sense. So
I like that.
we'll definitely get quite a bit of sound bites out of this because I do have these little quips and these little things to say and these ways to share. So we're
Beautiful.
definitely going to get these cute little sound bites. And by the way, I know that you're an expert with the way that you're even prepping me and the fact that you have 26,000 followers and you have over 40 years experience and supported more than 7,500 businesses and you're one of the top 10 coaching gurus in the
Research.
world, top
You
female
researched
coach.
me.
All the on the fly. I research you on the fly with Evie AI. So with Evie AI, I
Oh,
click a
cool.
button and it takes the top
Oh, I love it.
100 websites on the internet that has listed everything and it puts your notable achievements. You sold multiple multi-million dollar companies. You're author of 40 best-selling books. You're the host of whatever. It basically shows me the, live
Very
well, earn,
cool.
and it gives me conversation starters of what to talk about and potential business opportunities and literally everything right in front of me. And then if I want to learn about your life, like I wanted to do personal research on you, all I have to do is inject some research prompts. And in about 3 seconds, it basically gives me everything about you personally. It tells me literally where you live, what you do, your kids, whatever it can find online because you probably share a lot of information about yourself
Of
online.
course.
And so
Yes.
in
Yeah.
just a few seconds, it looks at your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. It looks at if
Wow.
you have Twitter. It didn't find Twitter, but
Not anymore.
okay, good.
I
Yeah.
deactivated
It
that.
says you're married to Mark Levine. You're partner for
That's
more
true.
than 4 decades,
Yeah.
and you don't really talk much about your kids, but you're
I don't have it. I don't
yeah,
have any.
that's
That's
why.
why.
That's why. You're passionate about giving, serving, and making an impact. Your hobbies include community work. You joined multiple associations as a youth. You wrote 40 books. You have creative projects, art, rehabilitation
It's,
businesses. Like it's just amazing what you've been up
that's
to.
incredible.
You like
Wow.
Zig Ziglar, Joe Vitale, Jack Canfield that shaped your belief in integrity, heart-to-heart connections, and what's working and why me, and all your hardships. You turn them into success, and it's just unbelievable the things
That
that you've done.
is.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to want to, after we do our interview, when I stop that recording, stay with me just so we can have a quick catch up after that. Okay.
I would love that. I
Got
would
to
love
talk to
that.
you for a couple of minutes. Awesome. Oh, and by the way, when the show comes out, I don't know how many are in the hopper ahead of you. You'll get an email from James at heartrepreneur.com. So please
Perfect.
make sure that's whitelisted. And then we just share it all over. And of course, ask you to do the same. We'll try and get as many people to get to know you as possible.
Amazing. Amazing.
All right.
Wonderful.
Any questions for me before we begin?
No, are you comfortable with me sharing this live on LinkedIn with my community, with my friends?
Um, Not live. No.
Okay, excellent.
Sorry.